Hey guys, welcome back to Super Marcel World. So today I have finally seen Halloween Kills. I was really excited to check this one out because I really loved the previous film. So naturally I was really excited to see what happens next. In this review I'll tell you what I liked and what I didn't like. Beware of some spoilers. Here we go. The story. Following the events of Halloween from 2018, Michael still lives and he continues his killing spree in Haddonfield. The townspeople take matters in their own hands and they track Michael's bloody trail in order to hunt him down and kill him off for good. What I like. The kills. Now I'm pretty sure that this has got to be Michael's biggest body count of all films. He's on a real killing spree and the kills are brutal. I love it. The night he came home. Now this film revisits that night from 1978 and it's pretty impressive. Unnecessary but impressive. Fan service. Now like the previous film, this film also pays its tribute to the original. But not only the original. The three masks from Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, the pumpkin mask, the witch mask and the skeleton mask, all three of them can be seen in this film. What I don't like, the story. Now the story doesn't really move forward and it's all over the place. There are too many characters, too many flashbacks, and this totally disconnects you from Laurie and her family. This time it's about the townspeople, and honestly I couldn't really care about them, even if Tommy and Lindsay are among them. The whole aggressive mob out from Michael got real tiresome and real irritating pretty quick. This should have been Laurie's story, which she shares with her daughter and her granddaughter. The previous movie set that up perfectly. So logically you want to see more of that. You hardly get any of it. It's about the townspeople, mostly. This film really feels as filler between a great first one, the one from 2018, and the assumingly great Halloween Ends, which is coming out next year. So the first part was really good. I'm assuming they will go all out on the last one, and this one, even though the kills are brutal, kind of feels like filler. The story doesn't really go anywhere, it's all over the place, too many characters, too many flashbacks, it just feels as filler. Unsatisfying. Now, Michael does his thing and the kills are brutal, but other than that I really felt unsatisfied. It just loses its focus, there's no emotional connection. And Michael doesn't really have any scary scenes in this film. He does his kills, they are brutal, I love them, don't get me wrong. Previous film had its moments where he was really scary and there were some cool jump scares. Here there's none of that and I really miss that in this one. Also there is a kill at the end of the film which really should have been a big deal, should have been really emotional, really impressive. And to me it just felt weak and it didn't have any of the impact that it should have had. Most magical moment. It's gotta be the scene where Michael comes out of the burning house and takes care of the firemen. I love it. Did you know? Laurie. Now this is the 6th time Jamie Lee Curtis played Laurie in 6 different decades. This is also the only Halloween film in which he doesn't have a scene with Michael. Arrest. Now in the flashback scene when Michael is arrested on that night in 1978, the camera makes the same zoom out movement upwards as in the original scene where little Mikey is discovered outside of the house by his parents after he just killed his sister. And as a fan you notice stuff like this, it's awesome. Overall, I have 2 ways of looking at this film. A. I love a good slasher and a good slasher doesn't need a good story, it's all about the kills. B. The previous one really started with a really good emotional story with Laurie being all traumatized and a conflict with family. I really love that story, the way it's set up, so logically you kind of expect more of that for this film. So I couldn't really go in the way I would go into a 80s slasher, you know, with bad acting, a bad story, it's just about the kills. Halloween is kind of more than that. I would kind of expect stuff like that from Friday the 13th or Sleepaway Camp or anything like that. But for Halloween you kind of expect a little story, a little bit connection with the characters, right? So yeah, the story kind of falls flat in this one. It doesn't have that emotional connection. It's not about Laurie and her family. It's more about the townspeople going nuts. There are a lot of characters, lots of flashbacks, and it's all over the place. Laurie doesn't have much screen time and she doesn't do much. And she doesn't even have a scene with Michael. So yeah. I do love how the film pays tribute to stuff from the original and earlier films, also brings back familiar faces, familiar characters. I absolutely love that. Michael is awesome. His skills are brutal. I love it. But there are no scenes in which he's really scary. He's also perfectly capable of killing with those missing fingers. In the previous film he lost a couple of fingers. Doesn't hold him back whatsoever. So yeah, there are things I like and also pretty much stuff that I didn't like. It really ends up in a mixed bag. On a final note, there's one scene in the hospital where a mom finds the body of her son. That scene was rushed, but it really got me. I really felt that. Ouch. I give Halloween Kills 6 out of 10 pumpkins. So that's it for now, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Did you see Halloween Kills? Let me know below how you feel. We'll talk. If you have the time, hit the like button, subscribe, or check out some of my other videos which you kind of might like. And of course, as always, I hope to see you back next time. Bye.